Hello Bachcha Party, chapter number 14 and topic number 3, that is biomass and gobar gas of standard 10 subject science. Now we have already known that what are the conventional sources, means पहले से जो आगू से चली आती है तो चली आती है. For example, wood, that is a conventional source of energy, but CNG, LPG, they are not conventional sources of energy. But you have already seen that wood is having very different problems, for example ash, smoke, etc. So some sort of improvement is required, some sort of technological improvement is required in these conventional energy sources to suit the human demand and needs. Now what is biomass? Biomass, the word itself tells, the word itself expresses bio means some. Bio means what? Anything which is directly or indirectly connected with living world. This fire wood that is directly obtained from the plants or trees. This cow dung cakes, they are basically, or this upla, they are directly obtained from the dung of the cows or buffalo. So now let us learn about the advantages of the biomass, that it is very easily available, very cheap and no skill required to operate. कभी सुना है क्या कि भाई cow dung के जो उपले होते हैं, केक्स होती है, उससे खाना बनाने के लिए कोई क्लासेस चलते हैं क्या? No, that isn't required. No, it is very easy. Now what are the disadvantages of the conventional biomass? They are very less efficient, gives more smoke and ash, and they are hazardous to our health. Now how can we improve this biomass? Through charcoal or biomass. Through charcoal or biogas. So this black colored item, that is nothing but charcoal, and you can see that when it's burning in different way, you can easily see that it is not giving any sort of ash, right? So how can we manufacture charcoal? Actually wood is partially burnt to remove the moisture and other volatile substances that are present in wood. So now it is pure coal, almost pure coal, right? That is known as charcoal. And now what are the advantages of the charcoal? Charcoal burns without flames. It is having higher efficiency than the ordinary wood, and it will be burning without smoke. So it's quite health friendly. Now what is biogas? What is biogas? Cow dung, residue after harvesting the crops, vegetable waste and sewage are decomposed in the absence of oxygen. You will have to mind these words. Absence of oxygen will lead to the production of biogas. Repeat, what is biogas? Biogas is a gas which is generated with the help of cow dung, residue after harvesting the crops, vegetable waste and sewage. They are actually decomposed in the absence of oxygen. They are degraded. And after degradation, there will be a production of gas, and that gas is known as biogas. But do you know why is it popularly known as gobar gas? Just pause the video, think a while. Yes, it is popularly known as gobar gas because it's primarily produced with the help of the gobar. What is gobar? Gobar is cow dung or buffalo dung. Now these are the residue waste after harvesting the crop, and mostly they are used as a fodder for the animals, right? But sometimes what people used to do, people used to just burn away this crop residues, and that will create a very big environmental impact. You know very well that in newspapers we used to regularly read about the pollution levels in our national capital Delhi, that it's very dangerous. The pollution level reached to danger level at many times. Can you identify India Gate in this picture? See, there is an India Gate which is hidden in the picture. Actually there is so much pollution that we are not easily able to access, we are not easily able to identify the India Gate in this picture, right? So why is it happening? Because of this burning of crops residue. It should be avoided, it should not be burned. Actually it should be converted into manure. Now let us try to understand the working principle of gobar gas or biogas. When we dump a slurry, now what is slurry? Slurry is nothing but the mixture of gobar or cow dung and or biomass and a water. We'll just mix it up, make a slurry, and that slurry will be just given out, where that slurry will be passed into a gas tank that is known as digester. Now anaerobic degradation of this biomass, this slurry, this cow dung and water will take place in this gas tank or digester, and gas will be generated, and that gas will be used in a kitchen to light the lamp or to cook food, right? And after after giving out the gas, this slurry will become now manure, a pool of nutrients, right? And it may be utilized as a manure or fertilizer for giving to our plants. So this is very helpful to our farmers in multiple way. Now this is a different photo of same gobar gas, inlet, slurry, gas manufacturing, gas production and outlet tank for the manure production, right? This is the way we used to burn this biogas. You can see that there is a flame of blue color. Blue indicates that the maximum efficiency, it's burning without ash. Now what are the composition of this biogas that we are using for cooking the food? Methane is primarily a composition, CH4, 4 hydrogen, 1 carbon, right? Methane, that is CH4, is primarily a very big composition, and that comprises of approximately 70%. It comprises of approximately 70% in the biogas. Remaining is that of the carbon dioxide. It is also significant amount. Hydrogen in traces and hydrogen sulfide. Now what is hydrogen sulfide? Hydrogen sulfide is nothing but H2S, and wherever S comes, it's a badbudar. Wherever S comes, it is a badbudar, right? So if we eat, when we eat onion, what do we observe? That we used to liberate a gas with full of stinky smell and badbu. People used to just get away from our side. Oh, some sort of best badbu is coming up from this person. We'll have to keep away. When we used to in school, we used to say a very famous kahavat in our school. Mahapadanam Pusgandhanam. Puspadanam Mahagandhanam. Means when a person explodes with very big sound, there won't be much hydrogen sulfide, right? So it will be not giving much badbu. But when a person liberates gas very, very slowly, there will be very big amount of proportion of hydrogen sulfide. So people will just go away. So, kahan se badbu aa gayi? Kahin se badbu ke? Bhago bhaiya, bhago bhaiya. Anyway, that was a joke. So what are the composition of biogas? Biogas mainly consists of the methane gas, that is CH4, 70% carbon dioxide, hydrogen and hydrogen sulfide. They are in little amount. Now what are the advantages of the biogas? It's very cheap. It's very environment friendly. It doesn't pose any problem or hazard to environment. Its manure is used for the farm. So it is byproduct, but it is used directly in the farm for fertilizers. Raw material is easily available, particularly in the villages. No ash is there, no smoke is there. So it's quite health friendly. Its heating capacity is quite high, and it may be used sometimes for the lighting. I hope you might have understood the concept of biogas. Thank you.